Okay, we're going to be making a rainbow Kanzashi flower, and you're going to need 6 pieces of ribbon that are 5/8 or 7/8 inches wide and 2.5 inches per length. And just to show you how I cut these colors out, I'm going to use my new ribbon cutter here that I got off of Amazon, and no affiliation. You just measure it to 2.5 inches for each piece, and just slice it through your ribbon cutter there. I like it because it seals it and cuts it, but you can also just use a lighter. Do the same for all your pieces. And then get your needle ready, make sure it's ready and knotted, and just have your glue gun handy. So what we're going to do is take the first piece, we're going to fold it over to the right so that we have a perfect square and both sides are even. And then what you're going to do is take the top and fold it down and make sure that the bottoms are even together. Then the next step is from the top part, you're going to need to fold the sides up, and then we're going to fold each of those sides down so that there are 2 ridges on the top, and you can see 3 lines on the bottom. You can also just do this with your needle by going through and back up twice. Then what we're going to do is put it or thread our needle through it by pushing it through the sides there. I just find it easier for me to do it this way, and if it's easier for you to just, put the needle through each side, then that's fine. You can do it that way too, but you just want to put it on your string. So let's do it one more time. We're going to fold it off to the right. Make sure that there's a 90-degree angle and both sides are even. And then just fold the top over to where the bottoms are both touching and even as well. And then once again, you're just going to fold it up in the center and then fold each side down. And then we're going to put that on our string as well. So go ahead and do that to all of your pieces. And once you have them all strung, we will get this tied together. Okay, I'm just doing the last piece now, so I can show you what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and put a knot into it and pull all the pieces together fairly tight in the center so that they're all touching and not leaving too much of a open space in there. So make sure that they're all laying the way they're supposed to against each other before you knot it too tight. And then you could just put a good couple of knots in there, or square knots, to make sure that it's not going to come apart, and then just trim the thread when you're done with that. Okay, so now we're going to work on putting on the backing. Or actually, first we're going to glue these center pieces together, or the petals, I mean, right in between each one so that they definitely stay. So I just usually go in between each petal and put a drop of glue right between them and then stick them to each other on the sides. And that gives it a lot more stability so that the petals aren't kind of flopping around. So just do that to all of the petals in between them. Just stick each one to the next petal. And now we're going to do our backing. So we're just going to cut a piece of felt into a little circle to put in the center on the back. And you could do it like whatever size you think is good for the back of yours. I just do a small one on mine. So just cut it into a circle and then put a dab of glue in the center of your flower on the back, and then stick that felt circle right to that. Now that'll hold all the pieces together. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and turn it over really quick here and put our center on it. I just got these half pearls that are self-adhesive. I think I got them at Walmart. So you just peel one off and put a little dot in the center of your flower and stick it to it so you have a nice little center. And you can use anything for the center that you want. And then the final thing that we're going to need to do is put the clip on the back. So get your clip and then take a piece of your felt again, and we're going to cut off just a little like rectangle so that we can just have something to fasten the clip. So just put it in between the clip, and then you're going to turn it over and put some glue on the back part of it, and then just stick it right to that center there. And then that's it. That's all there is to making this really simple and cute rainbow Kanzashi flower bow. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.